I said, I thought we did a good job answering their score, getting the momentum a little bit back on our side. And I think, really our defensive front did a great job of pressuring the quarterback and other than that one long run, stopping the run. So if you gotta win 23-6 with defense, I'll definitely do that. But I'd like to improve on some of the mistakes that we made.
Hey, Mark, field position tonight was a big advantage to you guys.
Yeah, and I told our offense it's not a crime if we don't get a first down to punt it away. Our defense has done real well so far in the early part of the season. So, and it made me be a little bit more conservative, I think, in play calling, but that's okay. I felt like we would be okay if we couldn't get first downs, punt it over, try to keep them inside their 30, and let our defense go to work, and that worked out. We had a couple of nice punt returns too, and that helped.
And also, Mark, today the penalties seem to kill you guys a lot tonight.
And that's what I was telling him. I said that I'm happy with the win. I'm happy with our defensive effort. I'm happy with the fact that we answered their touchdown with the touchdown, but I'm really disappointed in our sloppiness, and we're gonna have to work real hard in practice, and we've got to get rid of that.
Now, what do you attribute that to?
Well, I would say, the offsides and those type of mental things is lack of focus, and those things. If it's a holding call, you never know. It could be a guy getting lazy, not moving his feet. It could be, we had a couple on the outside play where the tight end is, that guy sees it and wrap his arm around, but still, regardless, we know what the rules are and we know what we have to play underneath, and we got to cut that out. I liked our speed. I liked our intensity. I told him before in the locker room, speed, intensity, and discipline. I liked the first two. I didn't like the third.
And the last thing is the going into this year, I think, your line, offensive, defensive line, probably, was going to be, one of the keys to you guys. It seemed again tonight they controlled both lines of scrimmage.
Right. I think especially the defensive line. I mean, our defensive line is quick and agile enough that we put a lot of pressure on them, made a bunch of big plays, sacked the quarterback, made it difficult for him. Offensively, it's a little misleading because they packed the box so much. They had 8 defenders in there tight, and that's why we had 2 long touchdown passes, because they were stopping the run and forcing us to throw. Our quarterback graduated last year, so I think they were saying, okay, beat us with what you got, and so we were able to get 2 nice long passes.
Were you watching that?
Yeah.
To set them up with that?
Yeah, and that's why we ran those plays.
The key to this game, though, seemed to be your guys' defensive play.
Yes.
You shut them down. I think in the first half they had less than 50 total yards.
Right.
Can you talk about that team defense that you guys had going on tonight?
Well, like I was mentioning, I really like our front. Our defensive front is very quick and athletic. Danny Driscoll, Jack Campbell, Jack Kimmett, Austin Garofolo, those 4 guys up front really control it, allows our linebackers to play, and we don't have to get in a big blitz situations. I mean, I didn't see our defensive call sheet, but I don't think we blitzed very much tonight at all. I think we got pressure with our front, which allows our linebackers to run to the ball, and I got confidence in our secondary, that they were able to make some plays. They tried some, a couple of shots downfield, and I thought we had pretty good coverage on those shots downfield. So you're right. I mean, our defense has been strong for us in the 2 scrimmages and in the first 2 games.
Did you plan on playing the 2 quarterbacks as much as you subbing them in and out today?
Not necessarily. Kind of planned, Timmy as a starter, planned probably Tommy a quarter in the first half, a series in the first half, series in the second half. But, there were some things that we felt like we can do, and each does something a little bit different. So, we were searching a little bit in the second half, searching for the high. Thanks. We were searching for what we had, and keeping both guys active.
Coach, congratulations.
Thank
you guys
you.
are now 2